Okay, so you can tell from the difference between the last video and this video. Kind of had a really bad arthritis flare up. I ain't over it, but at least it's not so bad up here. But anyhow, y'all are stuck with me for the list unless y'all click off, and we don't want to do that. We want to hit the subscribe button, and we want to hit the ring bell, and we want to hit the, I don't know what other thing is down there, but we want to do one of those, and we want to say hi to Janet down there in that comment section. You know, just because, you know, Janet hasn't been uploading the way she's supposed to. Okay, I haven't. I missed a few of my back-to-backs here recently. Anywho, so you stuck with me for just a little bit, okay, while I talked to Miss Amberlynn. But on another note, because I like to just let you know what's going on in my life, and I like to blabble just a little bit. Y'all know I don't know nothing about this little whole beauty thing. Well, I just happened to get my cousin into not knowing anything about this whole beauty thing, and so now I got to try out all these little beauty things, and whatever I don't understand and whatever I don't want and whatever I think doesn't work, I'm passing on to her so she can figure out what she don't think is going to work. Yeah. So I buy a lot of stuff, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that. Just mine don't look like everybody else's, so I just do that, and I buy more, and then I do that, and somehow or another I ended up with one of these things, these little caboodle things. Ended up with one of those. We're not gonna say anything to me right now, okay? I got one of these, and I got one of those, and we're not going to go any further. Okay, I got a drawer too. We're not going to say anything to Janet. Okay, Janet, shut up. All right, say hi to Miss Amberlynn, guys.
Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. So today is January 31st, and I have an appointment today.
You know what? I had an appointment yesterday, so I'm kind of in on the same little... Yeah, but guess what? It's not for me. It's the 12th for me right now. Yeah.
I actually have a consultation with a therapist who specializes in BPD.
Yeah, you most likely won't keep the daggum appointment, or you'll lie about what they say to you.
And CPTSD, which is perfect for me. I was diagnosed with those things a couple years ago.
You were also diagnosed with ASMR. Yeah, don't forget that.
And since then, I have not seen a therapist. The psychologist who diagnosed me, I did see them for a bit, but they did not specialize in that.
Miss Amberlynn, when you're going to go to a counselor, let me give you a little bit of advice, okay? I try to take advice on what I'm doing. So let me, I'll just slam my finger in there. Whoo! Let me give you just a little bit of advice, okay? When you try to go to a counselor, going once is great. Going twice is great. Going 5 times is great. But when you quit after that, you're not getting anything after it. Do you even make it to 5 times? I don't think you do. You cannot only go a couple of times, quit cold turkey, and say, "Oh, I'm cured." It does not work that way.
And they recommend you need to see someone who specializes in these things. And I'm like, I know, but
I don't want to. It's because you just want something else to complain about. Because as long as you get to complain about it, then you get to have a reason not to cure yourself.
I don't know. It's like, it's scary for me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm extremely nervous.
How can you be a nervous person? I mean, I'm asking honestly. I'm asking honest. How can you be a nervous person and be on YouTube with this many followers and be talking to this many followers online and be on TikTok and Instagram and all that? You kind of need to learn what a nervous definition is.
It's literally just a 15-minute consultation to see if like we're the right fit.
Consultation, that's what it is. You got to get past the first part to even go into the counseling.
That's about to happen in about 30 minutes, and I'll let you guys know how it went. Is my phone staying still? Yes. Okay. So obviously I've had my consultation. I'll talk more about that later. Me and my mom just grabbed a bite to eat because we're about to go to electronic bingo.
You and bingo! I'm glad you're with Mama Lynn. I'm glad you're with Mama Lynn because, you know, Mama Lynn is the thing. She's your side character, and if you didn't have Mama Lynn, you would be inside your walls going, well, Cleaned the kitchen island today. Did some dishes. Unloaded the dishwasher. Oh, guess what, guys? I can shower by myself. You see, my hair's in a towel. So I washed my hair. So without Mama Lynn, that's the only content you would have.
I have been so sad, and it's just nice to be out with my mom. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Oh, it's windy out here, man.
It is windy.
Did she just say, man? Mama Lynn don't care. She don't care, and it is just the best thing ever. She done knocked her phone off like she don't care in the first place. She's just looking down on the ground, not even offering to pick it up. She's just looking down going, the best thing ever.
What happened to your phone?
Oh my goodness, she trolls Amberlynn without even anybody realizing it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was filming.
What'd you say?
I was vlogging.
Mama Lynn's like, why did you even have the phone there in the first place, you goofus?
Oh, God.
Oh my God, is it broke?
She don't even care. Everyone's like, did you break it? Mama Lynn's like, shouldn't have it there in the first place. Way to be irresponsible, Amberlynn.
What are you right?
Look at my mom's outfit. I was like, dang, that shirt's so pretty. I've never seen it before. Guess where she got it?
Salvation Army.
You said Goodwill.
Are you trying to call your mother out? Is that what you're trying to do? It doesn't matter where she got her shirt. It really doesn't. If you think it's a nice shirt and she thinks it's a nice shirt, hush! Hush your mouth! Quit talking! I have to look in the mirror every day and a lot and say, hush! Because not everything needs to be directed. And to me, she didn't have to tell where she got it from. And as soon as she said the Salvation Army, you corrected her. You're the one that said, hey, no, I thought you said something else. So what? Leave it alone, Amber. Just stop. Stop trying to degrade people. There is nothing wrong with wherever she gets her clothes. There is nothing wrong.
Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill.
It was Goodwill.
Yeah.
Goodwill's right by my house.
I was like, who would get rid of that shirt? I thought it was so cute on her.
Oh, it's long sleeve.
Oh, no, you were not. Oh, no, you were not. Don't you even start. No, ma'am. That woman gave birth to you. No, ma'am.
What?
I just realized that we're wearing the same colors.
Girl, you're weird.
Black and red.
She doesn't say, girl, you're weird. Oh my gosh, I love her. She is so daggone funny. She puts Amberlynn in her place, and Amberlynn deserves it each and every time, especially after that. We all know Janet's lips stick to her teeth all the time. But she knows she deserves it. And especially after a little comment like, oh, we match, our colors match. Woman, you're pretty much wearing all black with a little bit of red on it is what you're doing. It's the complete opposite, pretty much. Mama Lynn's wearing pretty much red with a little bit of black. You trying to say you match your mom just a little bit? That's what you're trying to say. But you ain't.
That's so cool. I really cheat on my diet.
Hey, Mama Lynn actually tries on her diet, though. Miss Amberlynn does not.
Like,
That's relatable content.
What? So bad.
Yeah, Amberlynn always thinks it's really, really funny whenever somebody cheats on their diet. She likes it when, if somebody else cheats and Amberlynn cheats, she says, oh, that's fair. It's fair. You can't come back at just me. You have to come back at her too. She did it too. So then she can take all the blame that was focused on her and say, well, blame her. She did it. It's her fault. She drove me. She brought me here. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be eating bad. Yes, that's how she thinks.
Title this vlog, my mom cheated.
Yeah, so now I'll just eat. Yeah, right.
See? My mom cheated. Can I say more? And no, I didn't feel like watching this beforehand because somebody told me that I wouldn't be happy about semaglutide. And I was like, I don't even want to watch it then. I really wasn't even going to do all this because at the time I didn't feel good. So I was like, I won't even worry about her then. And then somebody told me semaglutide and her. And I needed to watch it over that. And I was like, all right, okay. So let's do this.
And I'll just eat like lettuce all day tomorrow.
Do you remember when we had a turtle named Lettuce? When we lived in Windsor in the restaurant?
His name was Lettuce.
Yeah.
And Miss Amberlynn changes the subject to what she wants to talk about because, for those of you that don't know, Amberlynn's favorite subject is Amberlynn. 100%, hands down, her favorite entire subject is Amberlynn. You get off of her favorite subject? Hold on a second. I gotta get chapstick for my lips. Or my tongue. My teeth. One of them.
We fed him lettuce, so I called him Lettuce. I was like 5.
I don't remember the name.
But do you remember the turtle? Remember we had him in like a
apartment too, in a
See, that's the thing about Amberlynn. She'll have all these stories of stuff, and then she'll be like, don't you remember? You remember. Don't you remember? Yeah, you should remember. Let me tell you how to make you remember. I'll help you remember. And she'll give you all these little things. She's like, now do you remember? Oh, you remember. And she'll just keep going on you until you either remember or you say you remember. One of the two, don't matter. You're going to remember.
Fish tank?
Yes.
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 I remember him now. Yes.
Remember when I had a snake? Remember when I carried around the little baby chick?
I do remember that.
It's like I
She never admitted to the snake. Amberlynn changed that fast, didn't she?
have these small...
Her name, I think her name was Her.
Really?
Yeah.
Who named her?
You did.
Oh my god. Okay, do you remember when...
Listen to them reminiscing. Listen to that. They are just being so sweet. See? Best content ever is when Mama Lynn's in there. Think about it. When Amberlynn is in her room or her house with just, just her. How much content do we get out of that? Honestly.
The red barn, and the only way that I would poop is when I put on the boots and I'd go out there in my diaper and squat.
Yeah. Or you put on those boots Easter egg hunting and you got that lick the blue egg, you find the yellow egg.
Why?
Okay. Question. Okay. So Miss Amberlynn is always saying she's allergic to eggs. Okay, she doesn't say egg. What did she say? Ugh. I don't even know how she says it. I can't say it because I actually know how to say egg. But if she's allergic to them, why would she go around licking them when she was younger? But she's only... Okay, wait. She's only allergic to eggs when they're cooked a certain way or done a certain way. That's the only way she's allergic to them. Okay, never mind.
Why would I do that?
Licked each egg. I don't know.
That's so weird.
So funny.
Or when I got 3rd-degree burns. It's like I remember all of these things from
ramen on you.
Dad surprised me with a bike one time before we went camping.
Oh, that's just to give you guys wheels so you leave us alone when we got to the campsite.
I know. Yeah, like
well, at least Mama Lynn's honest. She's like, I didn't want y'all around me at the campsite. We wanted you to leave.
Probably. I've shared like, oh, we've gone camping and stuff, and everyone's like, oh, that means she had such a good childhood. It's like, no. Do you know what my parents were doing at camping?
Would you stop reminding everybody about your childhood? I don't care if Mama Lynn's about to say anything. I do not care. Quit bringing up your childhood. Quit. Quit bringing up foster care. Quit. Everybody knows it. Just stop it. There are in so many ways. And I do not care if Mama Lynn looks at it this way, doesn't look at it like it this way. I understand you went through so much, but you have to overcome that and not live in it so much. It's just part of growing up and becoming an adult. I think you're downing Mama Lynn right now in her face.
In the tent, most of the time, arguing, trying to get high.
Yeah, and me and my brother.
See, Mama Lynn, all she said right there is she was trying to get that word. But Amberlynn will tell you that she was like that every single day. She'll tell you, I got taken from my house because of that. I almost lost my little brother because they were that. It's just horror story after horror story after horror story. And, you know, Mama Lynn didn't feed into that.
We're out doing our own thing, but still, like, I enjoyed it still slightly. Because that was at least a break in our monotony.
Change of scenery, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a terrible parent. But.
See, do you see how that went from a laughing conversation, laughing and carrying on and just having fun? Look at Mama Lynn's face. Baffled beyond belief. I don't understand it. I don't get it. She is so unaware of absolutely everything of her, all of her surroundings. That's what I was going to say, but everything kept coming out. But she's so unaware, and especially unaware of other people's feelings. She does not care. It's like, boop, you know, get a little bit of sense into her sometimes. Won't help though. It won't.
I can't change that right now. So.
See? And Amberlynn does not care. No, but you will continue talking about every single opportunity you get. And it's not beneficial to you. And it's not beneficial to anybody else. It's not beneficial to your audience. You're getting absolutely no pity. You're not getting any grace. You're not getting a pat on the back. You're not getting anything from your audience by continuing to repeat it over and over and over. Because believe it or not, there's people that's gone through a worse childhood than you. There are.
Deep. Can you imagine if we had a podcast?
Why do they call it podcast? What's POD stand for? It stands for something, you would think.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Google it. Miss Amber, you're always on your phone. Google it for your mama right now. Google it. No, you would rather vlog this uncomfortable situation.
I hardly have no hair left. It's getting so thin. I don't know what the heck's going on.
It's the Oklahoma, because ever since I moved here, my hair's been thinning.
Oh, Amberlynn, your hair's just been thinning because of Oklahoma, right? Right. Oklahoma is hop, skip, jump, throw rock. Everybody has seen this. Everybody has seen this. Come up with another excuse. That's what you are. You are excuse the caboose. That is what you are. You're just full of them.
How does that make any sense? So you can order drinks here and they deliver it to you. And she delivered it to me and I turned my cup around and she wrote "pretty sure" on it.
You know what? When people do something like that, your ego goes 100% out the window. I mean, it just keeps going behind you and follows you everywhere. Do you think everybody behind you is below you because somebody complimented you in this much, little bitty, teeny tiny way? Now everybody is underneath you until you consider, oh, okay, you're allowed to be on my same level. But right now I have the pretty shirt. I'm the one that looks good, not you. I'm the one that looks good.
Not sweet.
What is it? Let me see.
I love it that Mama Lynn is having fun. I absolutely love it that Mama Lynn is having fun.
Kitty me.
Okay, you guys, hello.
Did you notice she was making all them, faces and things like that happen to somebody else and not herself? Did you notice that? Amber, turn it around on yourself. Do it. But you got to make sure that you do the not so fair, pretty looking ones. Not your little devil horns. None of that stuff. Turn it around. Make the mother filters on yourself. Go ahead. How are you going to look?
I have been home for a little bit now. Me and my mom had such a good time. My stepdad was there. None of us won, but I actually met a subscriber when I went to Glow in the Dark Bingo, which...
How many subscribers do you meet no matter where you go? You have a subscriber everywhere. It's like you walk out your door. Amber, you're the best, Amber. Really? Okay. Who am I to say?
I vlogged a little bit of that. And then we started talking on Instagram, and she wants to be like a little bingo buddy. So she did end up going there because she's never done electric bingo before. So I did see her there, but me, my mom, and my stepdad, we sit in the smoking section because they smoke cigarettes. And my bingo buddy...
Amber, I don't know how old your bingo buddy is. I don't know how old you have to be to play bingo, but I hope. I'm gonna say this. I hope with anything and everything I have, I hope your bingo buddy is of adult age, 18 or older. That's what I hope. So I hope bingo is above the 18 or above. That's what I hope, especially if they want to be your buddy.
Actually did not sit in the smoker section, but it was still fun to see her there. But yeah, highly recommend electric bingo. So I want to give a few updates. The first one is about my 10-day challenge that I was doing. So I very much have put that on hold.
And as I said from the very beginning, you finish nothing. Why do you even do this? Why do you tease people? Because people that don't know you and they're just now discovering you, they don't understand that you're not going to finish it. You finish absolutely nothing. You will start something and nothing means anything to you. Nothing. Your audience doesn't mean anything to you. All they are is an answering board for your repercussion board. All they do is you say something, they have to say yes. Their sounding board. Yes, 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 yes. And the moment they say no, you're like, That's pretty much the way it is. You're like, y'all aren't agreeing with me, so I'm not going to go do this. I'm not going to upload today. I'm not going to make a long upload. I'm not going to vlog this day. That's what you do. That's how you punish people that don't agree with you. And you know what? People need to learn that you don't follow through with nothing.
Like sitting here and just like vlogging my food and weighing myself every day and like talking about that all day is like not really what I want to like preoccupy my mind with.
You say this every single time. Every single time. You say that you get bored, or you say that you lose more weight when you don't share it with us. That's what you say every single time. You also say that you have no responsibility to show us your weight loss. You say that it is not your job to report your weight loss to us. Sorry, that's Jordan talking to the dogs. But that's what you say. So if you're new to watching her, let me just tell you, if she ever puts anything like this out, this is what happens.
I'm going through a lot mentally. I am going through a breaking heart and I am sad all day long. I try very hard to come on here and like put on a mask and try to be as positive as possible, but like...
She can break a nail. She can break a nail. And she will say, my finger hurts too bad. My finger hurts too bad for me to go into the kitchen and cut something up. It's easier for me to order out. That's just an example. So she needs to order out.
Deep down, I'm hurting and it's affecting my life. I will say though, I was having a really good time showing you guys what I was eating, logging on MyFitnessPal and like weighing myself.
No, you were not. No, you were not. Because of the simple fact of you were maintaining. And most likely what happened was instead of maintaining, you started going up. And people started calling you out. That's most likely what happened.
Daily and showing you guys, you know, the calories and the weigh-ins. So once my brain just feels a little better and my heart feels a little better.
Hoopla! Oh, no. This is why they told me I gotta watch this. I don't even know the semaglutide thing. I don't even know that. But this is why they told me I had to watch this. Bull-marky! Oh, heck no! I'm gonna give you a garbage truck so you can fill it with your words, woman. No, ma'am.
I will definitely start doing that again. It's just really hard to do anything lately. So the fact that like I do get up every day and I try to make the best of it. Like,
okay, once again, she gets up. Is it during the day? Is it during the night? Nobody knows half the time. Because she has always said, I need to fix my sleep schedule. When she was with Wifey, she would say, Wifey sleeps at night and gets up during the day. And I need to get on Wifey's schedule. She would say that. But she has not said since Wifey left, oh, well, I'm back on my old schedule. I'm back on my old schedule. Because that's something she used to say all the time. I need to fix my schedule. I need to fix my schedule. She doesn't say that all the time now. So I don't know what schedule she's on.
it's putting in a lot of effort, trust me. So the next thing I want to talk about is semaglutide. Am I still going to be taking it?
Oh my goodness. Please don't let me down. Please don't say something stupid. Please don't say something stupid. Please don't say something stupid. Please, Amber. Let me have some kind of faith in you, please.
Etc., etc. And the answer is yes, I am.
Okay. So far, so good. Okay, we're good.
But there's an issue.
Nope. Never mind. Eating my own words.
I have no more semaglutide, and today is Friday.
I have no more either. I actually ran out too. And I'm 4 days late.
And I'm supposed to literally double my dose on Sunday.
I could actually double my dose here in 2 weeks.
And I don't even have any. They told me to contact them about it. I did that. I even vlogged and I was like, you guys, I messaged the provider because it was my third shot. That's when I was supposed to tell them. He asked if I wanted to double my dose. I said yes.
Are you actually taking semaglutide through a mail order service? Is that what she's doing? Because that is actually advertised. I don't know if y'all know that, but you can actually look that up. There's a mail order service for it.
And it still hasn't shipped. And that was almost 2 weeks ago. Like something like this wouldn't bother me if it was like a materialistic thing, but this is like a medicine.
Yes, it's a medicine. But a doctor, I'm confused. I'm really confused because my doctor got right on top of mine. I mean, split second on top of mine. Hey, My refill. Okay. Right on top of mine. Some fishy now.
And I'm relying on this company, you know?
She's taking it from an actual company? Amberlynn? Hold on. Hold on. Mail ordered semaglutide. Did y'all know that you could get it? You could actually get it, and you can actually get semaglutide ordered through the mail. Did y'all know that? You can. And I started thinking about that. I did. I started thinking about that the other day. Talking about her getting, you know, just little shots and everything. I started thinking about the other day. I wonder if that's what she's doing, especially since she just said company. I wonder, because this whole thing is a little iffy to me.
So it is just a little frustrating. My fingers are crossed that like maybe tomorrow it'll get shipped out. Like it's Saturday and I'm pretty sure.
Because with them, they want you to spend more. Because there is no way that you don't get, you don't... I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Things ship out on Saturdays. So again, fingers are crossed and I will definitely keep you guys updated. Like I was just genuinely looking forward to doubling my dose actually because it's not working at all. So I hope that like...
Guys, everything in here is my opinion and only my opinion, and that's everything it's going to be. I didn't even give you the horse intro, so let me go ahead and... let me enter my horse intro right now before I get myself in trouble. Okay, you see this horse on your screen? Yeah, he's there for a reason. It's because all this is entertainment and entertainment alone. Oh, shootness. All I'm going to be doing is running my mouth and only running my mouth. Everything I say is opinion and opinion only. And all I do is babble and babble and babble. And if you've ever watched me before, I'm pretty sure you already know that. Alrighty, guys. That's all I'm going to say. Let's continue with Miss Amberlynn.
Once I do double my dose, like it'll actually start being in effect because I'm taking it for a reason. Which reminds me, I have had some people ask like...
You are taking it for weight loss as your reason to take it. Is it doctor prescribed for you, Miss Amberlynn? Is it? Janet, shut up!
Why does semaglutide make you nauseous? Does it like depend on what you're eating? And no, it doesn't. Semaglutide makes a lot of people nauseous. That's like one of the biggest side effects, and that is the reason why it makes people not want to eat.
Ma'am? You were just talking about semaglutide and being nauseous and you not wanting to take it because it made you nauseous. And other people had to say that when they're nauseous, they don't want to eat. And so I said something about it was doing its job because when it makes you nauseous, you don't want to eat. And you said, no, that's a side effect. Iffy much?
I never notice a difference whether I eat something very small the day prior or a little heavier the day prior.
Yes, you did notice a difference because you started saying it, all these side effects and things like that. But then you were also at the same time talking about what you were wanting to eat and what you were not wanting to eat and what was filling you up, and you were noticing them, but you didn't want to notice them is the problem, because every time you start succeeding on something, you get scared you're going to lose your channel, you're going to lose weight, lose your channel, and then you'll have to get a real job, and that scares you out of your mind. So you would rather just stay the weight you are.
Like, if I'm getting nauseous, it's literally just because that's a side effect that decided to happen, not really based on the food that I'm eating.
Ma'am, go eat a lot, be on semaglutide. Go eat a lot of grease. Go do it. Go do it. And then tell me it has nothing to do with what you eat. Go do it. Go ahead, lie to people. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my opinion, only my opinion. That's my opinion right there. Tell me tell me what happens to you.
Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is my all members live streams. There is something I'm noticing, because obviously an all members live stream means it's not open.
It's not open to everybody, but everybody's going to get it. So it doesn't matter if it's members or not. It's a dumb idea. My opinion alone.
To everybody to watch. I currently have over 200 members, and I genuinely was not even expecting to have like 20. So you guys are absolutely amazing and so sweet and just so supportive, and I appreciate that so much. I'm already looking forward to my next live stream. But anyways, the thing that I'm noticing is like, it's kind of like a game of telephone. People are contacting me in my Instagram, saying things I've mentioned in my live stream, but it's very just like twisted and it's a little different and not exactly what I said. So obviously there are reactors out there.
Duh! Miss Amberlynn. It's perfectly fine for people to do that. You want to have a private member live stream? Private members can be in your live stream. You don't know what's so bad about that? Private members that are haters can hear that live stream the way they hear that live stream. And the way they hear that live stream, they can repeat to somebody else. The problem is, the person they repeat it to can take it the way they heard it. And just because that person heard it one way, ain't got nothing to do with the way the creator heard it. That person can spin it to the next person, however. It can be a completely different thing 5 people down. But because you put it behind a paywall, that person 5 members down or 5 people down, they're going to believe what they want to believe. Because you put it behind a paywall knowing that you had a whole bunch of haters and knowing people are going to come up with the worst thing possible that they can. You did this to yourself, woman.
Reacting to my live stream, but not really reacting it. They're just like narrating what I said or did in the live stream, because you can't like react to it because it's behind a paywall. So
they are reacting to it. They are reacting to it in a different way, Amberlynn. They're reacting to it with how they saw it or they heard it. They're reacting to the actions and your words just without the video. They're still reacting to it. Your face just isn't there. Your words were used, your actions were made, just not the video of your face is there. They're still reacting.
It's like the game of telephone, which was one of my favorite games in elementary school, but it's very much not my favorite game right now. I do not mind reaction channels like narrating.
Doesn't matter if you mind it or not. Don't matter. They get to do it.
Or saying what happened in my live stream, but I would appreciate it if people didn't like exaggerate what I said or twist what I said.
You have no choice in that. You have no say in that. Open it up and don't make it members only if you don't want people to say that something happened that didn't.
Like, I genuinely want it to be exactly what I said. Like, if you're gonna narrate it and like...
When you're on an open live stream, Miss Amberlynn, people still say, hey, she said this, when she didn't. When you didn't even say it, you didn't think that was gonna happen behind the scenes too. Come on, lady. Of course that was going to happen. When you have the amount of haters that you have, what happens is those haters are going to find a way to make other people haters of you. That's just the way it works.
Dumb it down a bit, but like twisting and like exaggerating, I just don't think that's very fair. So a lot of you are not getting like the real information of the matter. So this is just another way for me to say like...
It's just another way to say, please don't talk bad about me. Please come and join my membership. I need more money. That's what you're trying to say. You're just not saying it.
You guys are more than welcome to join my members. So far, it's a wonderful community, a lot of supporters,
a lot of haters, but I need more money. Just say it.
Yes, there might have been a troll or two, one in particular that I can think of.
Or probably about 15 to 20. They're just not commenting. They're using it up behind their scenes.
And I'm fine with that. I am totally fine with a troll or two.
You have no choice in that, so it doesn't matter if you're fine with it or not.
I'm fine with the hard questions. Doesn't always mean I'm going to answer them. I have to be comfortable in the moment. Like, I'm fine with all that stuff. Like, the only type of people I'm not going to allow.
It doesn't matter if you allow them or not. If you start messing with one, let me give you a little bit of a hint, Miss Katie, listen to me. Miss Amber, let me give you just a little bit of a hint. You start interacting any way whatsoever at all, in any way, to any hater, any troll, start interacting with one. Start telling one to go away, and it's one of the worst things that you can ever do, because they know they have your attention, they know they're under your skin, and they know they have you exactly where they want you. So go ahead, make a big huge mistake. That's on you though. I'm just trying to be nice, and I'm just trying to warn you. I know me warning you is going to do no good, so carry on, Miss Amberlynn. Do what you're going to do.
In my chat are like people who are just like awful. But truly, if you guys want to find out all the tea genuinely and hang out with me one-on-one with a lot of other amazing people in the chat, then definitely join. There's a link down below.
No, not interested in joining you. I'm not. I think about it sometimes. But I'm not fully interested in joining you, because I've heard that all you do is trash people, and I've also heard that they're not very interesting whatsoever at all. Is what I've heard. So right now, and especially if you're going to keep giving highlights and giving little tours of it in your vlog, there ain't no point in me joining your members. No point whatsoever at all, because I get the highlights from it on other channels. Why waste my money?
There's a little join button, I think, next to the subscription area. So definitely join. I would love to see you guys there on Tuesday.
Quit begging people for money without begging people for money. Just stop it. Reaction channels mean more to people than you do.
So the last thing I want to update you guys on is the therapist. Genuinely, she was so kind.
But
And I loved that, because she was like, a lot of people with BPD get judged even by other therapists, that sometimes people with BPD are hard to work with.
Oh my god, please don't tell me she's one of those Amberlynn booty kissers. Please don't. That's the worst kind of person you can be around, Miss Amberlynn. Please. It all goes bad, Amberlynn. Every time you get somebody like that, it all goes bad. Please turn this to where she's mean to you a little bit.
Hard to understand. Some of her favorite clients actually have BPD, and she genuinely enjoys working with people like me. And it made me feel so seen. And like, it didn't stop there, because I explained to her, I was diagnosed with BPD.
Amberlynn, you're going to get no help. I don't care what this person says. I don't care. You're going to get no help. You've seen this way too many times. You're going to get absolutely no help whatsoever at all. And we're all just going to sit back and we're going to look at you and be like, all right, here, another one bites the dust. And another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust. Why do you squeeze? Look, you turn and you turn and you turn and you turn and you see through the bottle. Right? You see through the bottle. It's down there. It just don't come up. Sorry. Jenna rant.
And CPTSD. And she explained to me that when people have BPD and CPTSD at the same time, that they become anxiously attached. And I was like, jaw on the floor, because that is literally me. And it's like debilitating sometimes. So it's like, we haven't even had like the first.
You know what? I'm bipolar. Keep describing bipolar, Come on, keep doing it.
Session. It was literally just a consultation, and already it's like a vibe. It's going to be a lot of hard work, and I want to update you guys as much as I can and as much as I feel comfortable. I know I get judged a lot based on like my past actions and things that
and the things that you're doing, and the things that you continue doing, and the things that you're going to continue doing, because you don't want to face it that you never change and you never will change. And people hold you accountable for those actions. But you won't ever face that fact for the simple thing of, oh, I forgot my foundation. You'll be held accountable for all that, but you never will face the facts that people are holding you accountable for what you do. You hope a counseling session is going to take care of all of that, and you get to come online and say, well, my counselor said this and my counselor said that, and we don't really care what she said. We don't care. Honestly, we don't care. You want to know why we don't care, Miss Amber? And I know this may sound real rude, but I'm not being rude, I'm telling you. The reason why we don't care is because of the simple fact of you don't take anybody's advice. You don't change whatsoever at all. You don't take a step to change. You don't even take a tiptoe into change. No, you'll talk about it. You'll talk about exactly, what she said, how you need to change, what's going to happen. You'll talk all about it. Will you make that first little tiptoe? No. And if you, okay, let's say you do. It lasts maybe a week. You'll jot it down in a journal. I'm writing a journal. She said for me to start a journal. You journal every day is what you say. So if they tell you to start a journal, it's pointless. So, you talking to someone is pointless unless you're going in there with an open mind to be willing to actually make a change. And Miss Amberlynn, you're not willing to make a change. I'm sorry. You're not. You just broke up with Tommy. You would rather sit here and mourn. You would. You'd rather people feel sorry for you. It just sucks that you had this set up before you and Tommy split up. But I guarantee you, if Tommy said, yeah, I'll take you back, you'd be like, there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing going on. Nope. Nothing's going on. I'm perfectly fine. That's what you would do.
Done in past relationships or even here on YouTube. And it's crazy because a lot of the things that I've done has been because I have BPD. And it's like in the past, even probably recent, I have used it as an excuse, having BPD for...
You're going to continue to use it regardless. But the thing is nobody has pity for you. So maybe if you go to somebody, maybe a counselor or somebody will be like, all right, everybody have pity for Amberlynn. Amberlynn needs pity. Somebody have pity for her. And everybody that's watched Amberlynn forever, we're all going, no pity for Miss Amberlynn. None. No pity whatsoever at all. I'm sorry. I have no pity for Amberlynn for the simple fact of she jumps on here and she wants everybody to think that everything's okay with her and she's got a new counselor and everything's going to change, and she puts all this hope into so many people and she doesn't even realize it. She doesn't realize how many people look up to her, how many people are saying Amberlynn's going to do so good. I got faith in her. She's ready to, kick all this in the butt. And she's just inspiring so much false hope. And it just makes me feel so bad sometimes. Oh, it just irritates me too sometimes because it's just not fair to people.
All of these things. And now it's like, I want to have it as a reason. The reason why I've done those things instead of making it an excuse. And for a while there, I was like,
because you're a bad person inside and out sometimes. You could choose to be a decent person, but you don't want to be a decent person.
What is the difference? What is the difference between an excuse and a reason/explanation? An excuse is when you're not going to take accountability for it. An explanation is when you finally take accountability and you do something to change it. And I'm currently right here. took me a while to get there. But like, I want this Amberlynn to just like go away. I'm not gonna be perfect. It's gonna take time. And I'm just feeling very hopeful.
Miss Amberlynn, a reason, excuse, and explanation, they're all the same when it comes to you. All the same. Because you group them all together. Because they're all an excuse for you. They're all a reason for you to explain or to fail. And you will explain why you come to the conclusion of you need that reason to fail, that explanation to fail, and you will describe how you came to the decision, or you will explain how you came to the decision for a reason to not continue something. I hope that makes sense, because I had to find my words quite a few times, because I couldn't even find my words. I just... Girl, if you don't want to do something, let me just put this out there, please. I just want to put this out there. Amberlynn, let me help you out with something, okay? I want to help you out with something, okay? I do. I want to be a nice person to you, and I want to help you out with something. This is one of the most simplest things that you could possibly do in your life. And I don't even know if you have come up with this or not. I don't know if you have, don't know if you thought about it or not. I don't want to. I don't want to lose weight. I don't want to exercise. I just don't feel like it right now. I'm happy being who I am. I don't want to explain myself. I don't want to have to give you reasons. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought about just being honest? No, you haven't. You cannot be an honest person. You have to have a reason to lie about so much, because it's who you are. Me? I just plain out straight up tell you I don't wanna. I'd say all the time, I don't want to go do that, but I have to. I still don't wanna. But you need to tell the truth more often. You really do, Miss Amberlynn. You need to tell the truth a lot more often. It'll get you so much further in life. People can just tell when you're telling the truth and when you're lying. And you are most likely almost all the time lying. That's why you are just a locale to everybody in this community.
And my first appointment is on Thursday. I really just want to do the right thing. I want to be a good person. I want to just heal and be better.
Oh, liar, Lynn, you better put your jacket back on and go out that door. No, man, go. Hitchhike, go. Nope, nope, go.
Before we get too emotional, I think I'm just gonna end this.
There ain't no one emotional besides you. We all know the truth about you, and you ain't even emotional. Emotional. You ain't even emotional. Alright, continue. I know what you're gonna say, bye, but continue.
Vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye, Miss Amberlynn. Alright, guys. I might have said too much during all of that. I might have been completely wrong during all of that. Sometimes I need to just shut my mouth. But I haven't been feeling the best, so being able to talk right now makes me feel good, alright? I just find I've been kind of down. And since I've been down, I've been like, man, I want to film, and I want to go to town by myself, but I know I can't because I can't walk all that great. But we're going to leave that alone too. We're just going to leave Janet alone right now, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're just going to leave Janet alone. But I want y'all to make sure, as I push stuff into my face, because I need to cover up certain spots that don't cover themselves up on my face. But I want y'all to excuse me for one. And the other thing is, I want y'all to make sure you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year. Oh, first, thank you, guys. I need to take a minute. I want to take 1 minute, okay? Man, I'm going to take a minute. Just say it every time. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to those that would watch my Miss Katie content and then decided to stick with me whenever it came to Amberlynn Reed content. Y'all have no idea, no clue how much that means to me. No clue. Y'all tell me all the time that y'all didn't even know who she was until I introduced her to you. And now you understand the train wreck that she is. But it means so much to me. I mean, I can't, words will never be able to be said of how much I appreciate you. You know, sometimes they say that there's not a word that you can find. And I usually can find all my words, and y'all know that. But I can't find it. Besides, I appreciate you. That's all I can say over and over. Y'all are amazing people. I have the best people in my community. And I'm glad that I have my community. And it's a pleasure to be part of it. So, and people that are here for Amberlynn, thank you as well. Thank you very much. Thank you for finding me. And if you enjoy me, great. Thank you. I'm going to continue, and with Amberlynn Reed stuff, I'm going to continue going because the only way I can be is me, and that's why the channel is Janet being Janet. So I hope that y'all have a good one for me. I hope it's a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. So, alright guys. Bye!